Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the Aflac Kickoff Classic, and we are excited to get this college football season underway. Hello and welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Allen. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
This guy's got a lot of tools in his toolbox, toting the rock, man. He showed you right there. And when I think back to Florida running backs, Emmitt Smith, all-time great. But a guy I played with in Gainesville, Fred Taylor. He was so big, but so fast for a guy his size. He just caused so many problems for the defenses we face. And I think in the SEC today, you have got to be able to run the football if you're going to win games. And this guy right here, he's going to give the Gators a chance.
The Gators come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. Was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll throw it from the red zone. And into the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Florida! They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Gives it on the option. He's already got 46 yards rushing already. You want to talk about establishing the running game. They're doing that in the season opener. The Gators in a good spot here with second and short. Here comes the option. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Got a man. It's Allen. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. And that one falls incomplete. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Direct snap. It's Allen. And some room to work. They finally make the stop, but the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat. They give up a big play.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Give to the back. Gets it past the marker. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards, added up for a first down. And the Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the tailback. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Run out of bounds. They'll spot him at the 24. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Florida. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. The Gators sending the offense back to work. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you.
Into the secondary on the right. The 30. The 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Florida.
I like you're backed up towards the end zone, and you go aggressive and spin the football, try to make the big play, and do they ever. 90-plus yards to the house. Who needs space? I'll take 6.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's 3rd down. Got a man in the middle. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
He'll do it himself. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in a groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all. Just showing it off left and right. It's such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra first down and really keep those.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, the score is 28-6. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover one, man coverage, and did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt on them at the line of scrimmage, you jam them, and it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process, and that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT'd.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week.
Deep shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Guys, let's chat about Florida. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry-pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. He might want another play. Wants to throw on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. He wants to throw it again. Snagged out of the air. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Into the house. Touchdown, Florida!
Yeah, now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Roy. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Mustangs want to pick up the tempo. Back to pass on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Roy. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Trying play action. Makes the grab on the left. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Got it in the middle. It's Suggs. Quickly use the timeout. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have. That catch there, physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Mustangs will send out the punt unit. Hauls it in at the 25. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Allen. Oh, he's got some space. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. He now has 108 yards on the ground, and that will put him over 100, and what a way to start the season. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll pull it down. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Might be calling a hot route. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Touchdown, Gator! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the 2nd half?
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Takes the handoff. It's Allen. There he goes. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He spins that thing down the middle.
QB overthrowing an open guy like that, that is just a kick in the gut for this team.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Rush is on him. fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll run it from the gun. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to him again. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job on the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Gators will have it 1st and 10. Under fire. Get it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Man, on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
The Gators looking to convert on 4th down. The offense changing the play. On 4th down, trying to find his man. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was 4th down, now 1st down. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, Florida! Made the grab and took it on. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Punch it out of the air. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. And this quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks it down. The Gators with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Rides to back and leaves it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical.
And it's a fumble on the play. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turn. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks into the open. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
And that's what makes this offense so dynamic? It's his running ability, and I love them going option here. He's hoping the defense is going to give him a look that forces him to keep the football, and how about his ability in the open field, generating a massive explosive play on that option run.
Final play of the quarter coming. Quarterback on the keeper. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Gator! Going right to work up top. Makes the grab. It's Allen. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it up to 34. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
And the Gators moving quickly to the line. Just keep slinging it. He's got his man. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Gators are on the move.
I don't always have to push the ball down the field. I love when QBs drop back, look at it, matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the 1st down. Give him the football. Let him be an athlete with the football in his hands after he catches it. Nice job by the QB. Nice job by the running back.
Snap to the back. They bring him down, but that's why you give him that wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, Dave. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. That the clock is not my friend, and then running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen.
Touchdown, Florida! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Add it on again.
Quarterback making adjustments. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Turning it on. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the 1st down.
How many ways can I get it to my running back who's a baller in space? This is a really good job. Just toss it to him, right? I want to throw it to him. Yeah, I want to run up the middle, but I want to get it to him as many ways as I can. Toss it to him, get him on the edge, do a good job sealing the edge. He'll do the rest. Just give him the ball in space, good things will happen.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Pass to sticks and still on his feet. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. That's not the way you'd like to start this set of downs. It's now 1st and 20. Power football with the run. Inside the 45. Snowed under by the defense. The Gators can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the back. This time stopped in the backfield, finding the sledding a little tougher than on that last run. And the Gators really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
The Gators pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of.
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add that. Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the lead.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now, what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them, but they had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself, this is a college football playoff caliber team. If they play like that, moving forward, if they put their A game together in all three phases, this is a team we're going to be talking about very, very late in the season.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports.